Hello, my beautiful Aries. Happy 2022. Happy New Year, and welcome to your reading. I hope you've all been happy, healthy, and well, guys. This is what I want to hear. So let's get into your reading. So this is going to be a general reading for the sign of Aries. It may or may not resonate with your situation. With the general reading, there's so many who are out there. The energies can definitely be flip-flopped. And again, for something tailored to your specific situation, you will need a private reading, okay? If you are interested in one, please email me down below, okay? That information is in the description box. I do offer live one-on-one readings, which is my favorite, and I also do offer pre-recorded readings, okay? Now let's get started here. So, I'm getting an energy. I wasn't even going to use this deck. Okay, but these two cards just fell out exactly this way, reversed. The Lovers and the Seven of Pentacles. I feel an energy here of... how do I say this? It feels like maybe you're dealing with somebody right now in love. It's feeling like an energy of maybe somebody with severe insecurity, or I feel like there are habits or behaviors that have been, I feel for some reason like a repetitious energy. Like maybe things go good for a while and then they go sour. Things go good, bad, and it's like an energy of I'm sorry and forgive me. It's very feels like back and forth kind of energy. And I do feel like for some reason it's somebody maybe with deep insecurities. Maybe you are dealing with someone who has been cheated on before, because there's an energy here of like the relationship. It feels like a soulmate connection. Hey, some of you, it can even be a twin flame. I just saw 2222. But there is this energy of, I do feel that it's the Lovers, but there's this energy like it just feels like it's being sabotaged for some reason by insecurity. And some of you may be dealing with an air sign, or there may be air involved here, which would be Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Because I feel like there's this energy like, maybe you feel that, you're doing this, that, and the other thing. You're giving a lot of time and also resources to this connection. Some of you, maybe have moved in together. Maybe you are considering that. Or maybe, you kind of like have your own places and you're, maybe just, like living together, but it's not official, but you're spending a lot. That's how maybe I should say, spending a lot of time together. But what it feels like is there's this energy of like, it's been a lot of maybe ups and downs in this connection. And I feel like it has to do with another person's maybe emotional instability, or it could even be something mental, because it's feeling like there's an energy like somebody just can't get out of the past, or maybe somebody does not handle issues very well, and it kind of, what it feels like is it gets in between the relationship, because it feels like an energy maybe, someone jumping to conclusions too much. Let's say you're, I don't know, busy out there working your job, and like someone is accusing the other one of, cheating, or, oh, I can't believe you would do this, or because it feels like a severely maybe insecure individual. And it feels like the insecurity is what's causing these issues. Like someone is very hypersensitive to you. I also feel an energy here of maybe somebody who needs a lot of support. And I feel like you've been giving that. But it just feels like an energy of somebody very unbalanced. They have a lot of demons that they are not dealing with. And it feels like it gets in the middle of their relationships with people. Interesting. The Five of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. Now, this was going to be my clarifying deck, but I feel like I just want to go with this because it's really, this Five of Cups is really sticking out. You know, it feels like an energy of maybe somebody who suffered. I just saw 5:55 on the timer. You know, maybe makes mountains out of molehills. You know, there is an energy here of depression, but it feels more like maybe this person, you know, has maybe a little too much time on their hands to think. It feels like they're maybe a little unmotivated, and, you know, what it feels like is a lot of ups and downs right now in love, you know, and it feels like things go very good for a while, and then there's a very much like up and down energy, almost like a seesaw. I'm not even seeing like a merry-go-round. It's more like a seesaw. It's like up and down, up and down. And it's the same old crap. Interesting. You're coming out in your element, Queen of Wands. This card wants to come out. It's rubbing my hand. What is this? The Chariot. You know, I feel an energy very much like you love this person very much. I feel like, you know, maybe you feel like you are doing... No, I know it. I feel like you're doing your best to maybe deal with whoever this is, help them through their insecurities. Because I'm getting like energy of a lot of maybe arguments, you know, like maybe you've temporarily split and then you get back together, or, you know, there's just a lot of maybe silent treatments, like the way things get dealt with or they deal with things is maybe they shut you out or shut you down. It feels like this is somebody who does not deal with their issues in life. It feels like they may be an energy here of somebody who, I know what I feel, it's like drops bombs. Okay, puts a lot of blame on this, that, and the other, and then when it comes time to discuss it, well, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. It is this is that, and I feel like they just kind of stonewall it in a way, and then you make up when they feel better. But it's coming out like very unstable. Let me see here. Like an opening message. Let me get into this now. So please, dear angels, dear God, dear universe, what is going on with Aries? Okay, the Five of Swords. This whole cluster wants to come out. Ooh, my goodness. Two of Swords. Ooh. Emperor. There's your Aries energy right here. What is this? Now, the Three of Wands. A lot of wands here. Swords. Bottom of the deck. Page of Wands. I feel an energy here like, you know, I feel you have been putting your best foot forward with somebody. I feel like it's almost like this energy of being antagonized, you know, and maybe, you know, this person brings out a side of you that you don't really like. or don't want to be in all the time. Like, why is this? I feel like, why is this even an issue? Is what I'm feeling. Maybe, you're saying, or if it's Crosswatcher, could definitely be dealing with an Aries who is doing this. Because it just feels like an energy of a very aggressive kind of soul. One feels more stable than the other, and it's feeling like an energy, like somebody brings out the dragon in you. But it's almost like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to have to argue. I don't want to fight. It's like, why is this even an issue? Especially if, you're dealing with someone with severe insecurities, everything is going to be an issue. There are insecurities, and then there are insecurities. Okay? I feel it's almost like this energy of maybe like, I don't know what to do sometimes, or I don't know what to do anymore. It's kind of like, because I feel like you don't want to necessarily leave this person. See, and I just saw 1111. It's almost like you're unsure of what to do, or unsure of where to go. I do feel there's a lot of love here. But there's this energy of like, maybe you contemplating, well, how do I handle this person? What do I do to calm, or like, as what, like, calm their insecurity. It's that's what I feel. And it's some, with the Emperor, it's an energy of, it's something that needs to be dealt with or controlled in a way, or brought into control. You want to see them through it, but how the hell, it's like, what the hell do I do when I'm being, because I do feel like there's a lot of false accusations maybe being thrown at you. I just saw 1212 as well, 1111, 1212, and there's this energy of like, I don't know what to do. That it's this person's insecurities acting up, or whatever they're do, but there's this energy of, sometimes maybe you don't know how to handle it. It can get very hurtful. You do need to defend yourself sometimes, but it's almost like, why do I need to be in that energy? I feel like you're not trying to hurt this person, but they're giving you a run for your money. Hierophant. There's almost like this energy of you maybe being a voice of reason, or you being, okay, like, you need to control your thoughts. You need to not let certain things get to you. There's this energy of, I also feel an energy of, again, like maybe somebody who does not have I don't know if it doesn't work, or maybe just has a little too much time on their hands, or uses that time to create problems that do not exist in a way. There's the Star. There's almost like this energy of one being the guiding light and one kind of being unstable. There's the Four of Pentacles and the World. It's almost like this energy of somebody in survival mode, and the other one is more spiritually evolved, aware. This is sticking out to me, this squirrel kind of, hoarding nuts, hoarding the pentacles here. It's on the bottom of the deck. Six of Pentacles, Seven of Six of Pentacles. See, there's an energy here of one being more generous of spirit, the other one kind of hoarding, closed off, like kind of living in the past, or like, I don't know, I need to prepare for my future, and blah, 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 and like you're not living in the moment. Someone's not living in the moment. And it's causing a deep strain on the relationship, because I feel it's an energy of like creating problems that are not there, and it's getting a little difficult for you. Or was getting very difficult for you. Let me see here what's going on. No, they're saying, wait, maybe like how to best handle this person, or how to deal with this. Okay, the King of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Interesting. Ooh, there's the Ten of Swords. And there's a King of Cups. Wow, a lot of kings here. You know, there's this energy, again, I feel it like it could be you or the Aries, depending on who's watching. There's an energy here of one maybe who deals with life in a very healthy way. You know, or like when life gets tough, right? That's what matters the most, is like how you deal with it. So let's say you lose your job, things, how unpredictable life is, or, something doesn't go your way. Well, the way you deal with it, it feels like you know how to do this. You maybe have your pity party, cry about it, whatever you're going to do. But then eventually you got to pick yourself up. And I feel like this. There's almost this energy here of somebody, this could be your person or even someone around you. This Knight of Pentacles actually feels a little aggressive to me. And there's almost this energy of it's somebody else's job to pick me up. And I feel like maybe the way to deal with this person, in a way, is don't give them everything. It's almost like they have to learn how to deal with their own problems in their own way. You can support them, yes, but they don't have to tear you down because they're going through something personal. Because I get a very, jealous energy here. Like maybe when you're doing well or you're feeling like you're on top of the world, well, it's like it sets them off because maybe they're a little miserable today or something. And that may be a habit with them. And it's kind of like, how could somebody else feel so this, that, and the other thing when I'm feeling like this? And it sets them off. Sometimes with people like this, you need to show them the way. But if you give them everything, they get used to it. And then they don't learn how to fend for themselves in a way. Or not even fend for themselves. It's more like the energy of just being self-sufficient. And also not so bitter, that, okay, somebody's having a good day. And if you're having a bad day, why are you going to rain on their parade? I also get an energy of projecting. Somebody blames their problems on everybody else, even you. And I feel like it may be hurtful, but there's an energy of not to take it personally, but to kind of, I feel, if anything, let them know, well, this is something that you need to deal with on your own. I don't know what to do for you. I don't know what you want, because there's this energy of they want this, they want that, but then when they get it, it's still not enough. They still get annoyed. It's kind of an energy here of, I feel, wisdom. is maybe like knowing when to say things and when to not say things, or when your silence is what's needed. Also, it's kind of like an energy of, I feel, know what is your problem and know what is not. It does feel, though, kind of like a chronic behavior. Let me see what's going on with this person, because I just feel kind of like somebody who just kind of is a very negative spirit. All they do is kind of moan and complain. Let me see what's going on. Okay, here's the world again. Let me see here. See what's going on with this soulmate. Please, dear angels, dear God, dear universe. What's going on with this soulmate of Aries? Oof. 9 of Wands. This is like a wounded warrior energy. You know, I also, this world energy, it's making me feel like maybe somebody who has a, I don't know why I feel this. This may or may not. This may be more like a specific message for someone out there. There's almost an energy coming through of somebody who likes the finer things in life. Or maybe who is used to the finer things in life, or who likes those things. Places like high value on, I don't know if it's like fancy meals or having nice things, maybe sharing it a little too much on, it could be either social media, or maybe they just like nice things or a certain lifestyle. And what it feels like is there's too much comparing going on in this person's mind. I also feel an energy of someone who likes to feel like they're in control of things, and that's what, or there's almost a desire to control. I just saw 2222, and that desire to control is, I feel, what drives them crazy. You can't control things this much. Hangman. See, there's like this energy going on with them of it, very deep insecurities. And I feel almost it's like what their issues are, you can maybe help, but there's this feeling here of it's something that they need to do on their own. And they may put a lot of expectation on others to make them feel better, do this, do that, but it's coming out in a very unhealthy kind of way. They keep themselves stuck. There's look at that, the Ace of Swords. See, I feel like an energy, I feel an unstable personality. There's an unstable energy. It's like one day they're, this, that, and the other thing on top of the, I feel so good. And then the next minute it's like unburdened, or like crazy anger, knee-jerk reactions. They get very angry, I feel, when things don't go their way, or when you don't do maybe what they want you to do. This is an energy of a jealous kind of person. And I feel like, though, their issues stem from before you. It could be family drama. I feel it as a couple of things. I'm feeling like they could have been cheated on in the past, made to feel insignificant by another, and it's almost like they take it out on whoever they're with that's new. It's almost like emotional punching bag is what I get. They get very jealous very easily. But it's not like a healthy kind of jealous. It's more over minutia. This is someone who's, I don't know how I want to say, it's almost like they're only happy or whatever. They're not really happy because there's an energy of like, even if things are going their way, they will find something to get annoyed at. This person is very unstable. You know, they may need therapy to deal with this. It's coming out like they're always assuming the worst. You see, and I keep feeling it, the way they deal with issues, they stonewall you, and that is manipulative. They don't discuss. They, in a way, they're used to like maybe forcing to get what they want. They may have dealt with that in the past, and that's what they know. Could have been from an old girlfriend, an old boyfriend. Mother, father. Two of Cups. You see, and there's this energy, though. I do feel that there's a very materialistic vibe coming through here. Like, it's almost like they're more interested, maybe, not that. It feels like maybe what the relationship looks like to others, or their family, or their friend, or, you know, their followers on social media, versus what it actually is. We have to look a certain way. We can't do that, or we can't do this, or say that. It's like, it's very warped. The reality feels like it's a little warped. Let's see what this person feels for you. I almost feel like I can't throw for that just yet. Let me get some more on this individual. Queen of Cups. Very high standards, too, but it's almost like Page of Pentacles. I feel like there's a very much like a hypocrisy going on here, because there's an energy of they have very high standards, but it feels like what they actually give out isn't what they expect of you. This may be an energy of someone who makes a lot of demands. They have very high expectations, but they don't live up to them themselves. They don't dish out. See, there's the damn tower. You see, it's very destructive. I feel like they cause a lot of destruction because of their reactions, what they do, how they handle things. It's like almost an energy, a little bit of a bully. They don't feel fulfilled, and it's almost like they're always looking for more. This wine glass makes me feel, I don't know why, but it does. It's giving me those vibes of like someone who maybe has an image in their head of what a relationship looks like, maybe like in the movies or like books, TV, and I'm seeing an image in my head of like a wine glass, and it's just making me feel like someone who values that kind of shit a little too much. Almost like, I don't know, not that date night is a bad thing, right? But it's kind of like an energy of they value that more than the person they're with. They value what it looks like. Well, you need to be giving me that, or, be it like, let's say they're the one providing it to you, well, you have to go, like, let's do this, let's do that. It's like, it's too much of that. Let me get some... Ten of Pentacles. Oof, the heartbreak, Three of Swords. Oh, my goodness, and the Ten of Swords again. You know, there's this energy of a very materialistic person coming through, and that's what causes their problems. There's this energy of lack within them, and I do feel an energy of someone who's maybe needy and doesn't act like they are. They try to pretend that they're not. It's a very kind of false image that they're and they need to align that. That's why I'm saying, like, don't take it. Maybe you may know this. There's this energy here of too much in the material world. They're almost like in love with themselves in a way, and kind of they revel in this heartbreak. I keep feeling this heartbreak, and I feel like it's a past heartbreak that they have not gotten over, and this is maybe what causes them to act up with you. This is very troubling. Let me get some advice for you. No, now they want me to go into how does this person feel about you. Having known this now, or having heard that. Ten of Swords again. Eight of... So, there is an energy here. I feel like this person views you almost as... They may put you on a bit of a pedestal. They may glorify you. But I also feel like there's this energy of you make me so... I don't know. I feel like they glorify you, but at the same time, you challenge them, and they may not like that. Three of Pentacles. See, there is this energy here. I don't know. It feels like maybe they view you as more stable than them. It could be financially, but I do feel this person lives in the material world too much. There's like too much of an emphasis on that, and that's what's causing issues. A lot of love here, but I feel this person needs boundaries in their life, and they kind of need, there's this energy of, I feel like it's something that you may not be able to help them with. You may be able to help, like when I say help them, I feel like maybe you can guide them in the right direction, but it's going to be up to them to do it. Because otherwise, this just feels like a kind of, it'll never end. They almost put you on a pet. There's this energy of like, you're so beautiful and you're so amazing and this and that. But it's almost like this energy of they see in you maybe what they don't have in themselves, and they kind of get angry at it at the same time. There's a very jealous, possessive energy here too. See, but it's a little too much. They get too insecure. And this may be very draining to you. It's kind of vibes coming out here of like, I want to be treated like a king or a queen. But do they treat you that way? Again, I feel like what they expect, they don't dish out. Let me get the final piece of advice for you, Aries. With this. So the King of Swords. There is an energy here, I feel, to not let this person... I don't know if I want to say bring you to their level, but there's an energy here of that type of energy will... I don't care how strong you are. It can bring you down. Okay? And I feel like there's an energy here to maintain a level head with this person. Eight of Cups. There's an energy here of the Eight of Cups again. And there's an energy here too of there may be space that is needed for this person to get themselves together. Two of Wands. This feels like you two are meant to meet. This feels very much like twin flame energy or heavy soulmate energy. I feel like an energy too of, see, you may need to, for some of you, maybe you already did, or space isn't, because I feel like this person just doesn't stop. And they may need to, space may be coming on for them to think about their actions and what they're doing. Because I do feel someone that just brings the past into the future, but it's too much. And I do get this like royalty complex with somebody. I don't know why I feel that. It's like someone who's in love with the fame or the attention and nice things in life. But it's ill-placed. You're worrying more about that than the well-being of your friggin' person. Space may be needed with this person. There's the Justice card. I feel like there's this energy of you two are meant to come together, but there's this energy coming through with this Justice. I feel this King of Swords is like an energy of, I can help you, but only if you want to help yourself. Like, if you want to help yourself. I do. I feel like they blame you for things that are not your fault. False accusations sometimes. And it really, I feel you love this person. Best course of action. This just fell out reverse. There's an energy here, I feel, of, my goodness, Nine of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. There's an energy of the insecurity needs to be nipped in the bud. And sometimes I feel like it's an energy of, like, I got your back, but you need to deal with this. Tower. It needs to change. Emperor. Again, here's your energy. Know that you're not powerless, and I feel like it's an energy of not letting this person, like, blame you for things that you didn't do. I feel a change is needed maybe in the way you deal with this person, or let them, I don't know, like, walk all over you. Quote unquote. Or like, what they're, I don't know, like blaming you for. Space may be needed. All right. So Aries, I hope this reading resonated with you. I'm sending you all so much love. And again, if you're interested in a private reading, you can email me down below, okay? All my love to you. Bye-bye now.